PlayStation Portal is Sony's latest entry into handheld gaming, combining the power of the PS5 with the portability of a remote handheld device. But what does the future hold for this exciting piece of tech? In today's video, we're going to explore the possible future of the PlayStation Portal and what's coming next, new upgrades, new features, and even its role in the broader PlayStation ecosystem. Now, the Portal already delivers a solid remote play experience once you get it set up correctly. And let me tell you, that can take a minute, but once it's set up correctly, it works pretty good at home already. But as far as mobile remote play, like via hotspot or maybe your hotel's Wi-Fi, etc., that could take a little more tinkering, and hopefully they work that out in the future so that it connects more flawlessly. So what could we see next in the Portal? Well, as you may have already known, the cloud streaming was recently released as a beta, so you technically don't even need a PlayStation 5 to play PlayStation 5 games. The caveat to that is you have to have access to PlayStation Plus Premium subscription service in order to play those games. And it's not all the PlayStation 5 games, but it's a pretty decent amount of PS5 games, PS4 games. I think I even played some PS1 games on there. So there's multiple games you can play. And I think it's a step overall in the right direction. In a future Portal, even though they're kind of announcing a new handheld, I know they're working on one that's similar to like the PS Vita or what it was. So I don't know if it's going to be the PS Vita 2. Hopefully that it can let you play PS5 games, maybe obviously like downscaled, kind of like the Steam Deck does, directly on the Portal, and then you could take it anywhere you go. Or not the Portal, but the handheld device they're coming out with. Sony has already announced that even when they released the Portal, they already had plans for cloud streaming. So they're kind of going off a roadmap right now. And obviously we don't all know what's coming next, but my best guess, since Xbox is already doing it, is to own on your PlayStation, as long as you have an internet connection from anywhere. I recently tried it with Xbox's cloud gaming. I have Cyberpunk owned, and I was able to actually just play it from my save game through the cloud without having to remote connect to my Xbox. So I think that's probably going to be what's next for the PlayStation Portal. Even though they have announced it, just makes the most sense to add that as the next feature. But I could also see Sony coming out with something that we haven't even thought of as a feature on the PlayStation Portal. That one just makes the most sense to me, and I think it's because I really want it to be an option. Like, I just want to be able to play everything off my game catalog without having to turn on my PlayStation 5 at home. And that just, it's possible. We know it's possible because Xbox is doing it. So I'm just going to keep ranting about it until they add it as a feature. Because then after that, the Portal could actually become a standalone device, kind of like it is with cloud gaming, where you can buy games digitally and then just play them through the cloud on the Portal. And now you basically have a $200 console, handheld console. I don't know if Sony wants that to happen, which is maybe why they're holding off on it. But if they're going to compete with Xbox in the global market as far as games and software goes, since they already won the console war, then they might need to consider that as an option. Making the Portal more robust with features will start to make it feel like a necessary accessory to be a part of the overall PlayStation ecosystem, instead of kind of like a extra, like, luxury but not really needed device. The PlayStation Portal is already an awesome device. I actually have mine right here, and I love it. And I think with the right features, it can become a must-have in the future. I think you should get it now. I mean, for $200, especially with the addition of the cloud streaming, I think it's a no-brainer to have it. I use it all the time. I use it on my lunch breaks at work. I use it when I just don't feel like sitting in front of my console, because I have my TV mounted on a desk. I have like a 42-inch OLED, and then I sit in front of it in my gaming chair. And sometimes I just want to be on the couch at home and play on the Portal. So what features or changes would you like to see on the Portal in the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like console gaming news, hit that subscribe button. Take care.